What's up, Amazon sellers? The other day I was checking out Amazon's own repricer when I noticed a setting whereby you can compete versus suppliers off Amazon's platform. What does this mean? It means it's now competing versus other retailers such as Walmart and Argos, and this asks me the question, is Amazon arbitrage dead? And what does this mean for my business? If you want to know more, stay tuned. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson, and I've been selling on Amazon now for the last 5 years doing online arbitrage. In the UK, I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller, check this out, and in the USA, I'm a 6-figure Amazon seller, check this out. Now, hopefully in the near future, depending on what's going on with Amazon, I'm hoping to launch into another marketplace, and if you're interested in learning what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and obviously what's happening in my journey, then do make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. But hey, enough about me, let's get started. So if you want to know, I was browsing Amazon's own repricer the other day, and what I'll do is I'll jump onto a screen share now because I want to show you exactly what I saw and kind of talk through and see what it says, and also what does it mean. Okay, so if you're not sure what's going on, I'll take you right to the repricer and show you exactly how I found this. Let's go through now. So obviously Seller Central, I jumped straight in and I came over to pricing, automate pricing, and you have the ability to create rules. Now I've got here a couple of rules created, but I'll create a new one. And by the way, I don't use Amazon's repricer. I was actually creating a video and when I saw this. So we're going to create a rule, which is called anything competitive buy box, for example. And we'll type, what did it say there? External price. Let's look at that one. What type of rule do you want to create? And we'll call it test. Test 3, for example. See, competitive external price. Interesting. Let's proceed to marketplace. I'm just going to look at .co.uk, set that up fine. So here we're going to see is, what does it say? So I'll come through a couple of things. Define below the pricing attributes you want to set in Amazon.co.uk. Which pricing action do you want Amazon to take? Match external competitor price or cap price at external competitor price. So basically don't go above the external competitor price or match it. She's like, So that sounds really interesting. And then, do you want to continue repricing? Now, I'll kind of go back and I just want to show you another rule that I had a look at previously. If I have a look here, competitive price rule by Amazon. If I create a new one, create customized pricing rule. And let's just do competitive buy box and call it test buy box. If I click on that and then choose Amazon.co.uk, fantastic. What it says here, and I just want to talk out here, so define below the price attributes that you want to set in Amazon.uk. Fine, so you can look stay below, match, stay above, for example. So you might click match, for example. When I come down to this section, what type of offers you want to compare, no problem. There's this section. Do you also want to compare with prices that are outside of Amazon? No. Selecting this option will apply your pricing actions to prices outside of Amazon, yes or no. So it's like saying, do you want to compare your prices currently on Amazon to suppliers outside of Amazon, i.e. like Argos in the UK or Walmart in the US? Now that kind of made me think, and I'll click on what's this in a minute. It made me think so let's say for example on Amazon right now, let's say for example the market was £12 or $12, and then all of a sudden Walmart decided to load, and I'm winning the buy box, $12, happy days, and I'm making my margin okay. Then what's happening is Walmart comes in, they're selling on their own website, by the way, at $10. They've got a special promotion, $10 or £10, or Argos £10, for example. What does that mean? Well, it means that Amazon are going to see that on their website, and they're going to get my price and bring it down to meet that. Not because there's like competition within Amazon's own marketplace or anything like that, because another retailer has reduced their price, Amazon will now bring my prices down. I think this is really dangerous in regards to like what's going on in the Amazon ecosystem and the fact that Amazon's own repricer can and will change our competitors on the marketplace, their reprices down based on an external factor. Now I can understand this from Amazon's point of view. I can understand how that they want to be seen as the cheapest, they want a great customer experience, but what does it mean? It means me as a seller, and I'm not maximizing profits. And it could be the case that they've got a Walmart or Argos got an amazing deal, or maybe there's a promotion on, or even a loss leader, and I'm having to take a loss, and that could mean some real price crashes within Amazon. Now, let's go through to what is this, and the other thing which I will talk about is something called suppressed buy box later on, which is the reason why I say, is Amazon dead? Because Amazon are comparing prices externally and doing what's known as suppressed buy box, hiding the buy box from my customers, not because my price is bad, but because of someone else. So let's go through and have a look at what this says now. Now, there's a couple of sections on here. Once you click through, it says like external prices, compare prices on Amazon. How does competitive external price rule work? So these kind of three things. So it says here, like the majority of Amazon customers purchase featured offer or buy box offers may be ineligible to be featured when they're not priced competitively compared to selected retailers outside of Amazon. Now, I just talked about it a second ago. If you've ever heard of something called suppressed buy box, it's when you're looking at an Amazon product online and you go, oh, like this product I like, and you kind of scroll and you just move over to the left of the screen and you click buy now. And it's that buy now which is called the buy box. And whoever's name is underneath that will win that sale when the customer clicks buy now. That's where 80 to 90% of the sales always happen. Now for me, like I might be price competitive on Amazon. You know what? The price might have been like $20, £20 for the last like year. And my price might be $19 or £19. And you know what? Hey, I am cheaper than the price has ever been in the past. But because Walmart, because should we say Argos now are doing it for $10, you know what? Amazon are going to suppress the buy box. Now that makes it really hard for me as an arbitrage seller. Why? Well, because quite simply, I'm going to be looking at that $10 going, wow, or £10, I can buy it for 10, sell it for 20. I'm happy with that, where there's money to be made. But you know what? Amazon's going to be looking at that 10 that I bought it. Now I come on to sell it cheaper on Amazon thinking, hey, Amazon's going to love me. I'm buying this product and reselling it on Amazon for less than they've ever sold it in their past history. But you know what? Well, because Argos or Walmart are doing it cheaper, Amazon's going to go, we don't like that. We think you're too expensive. We're going to suppress the buy box. Now, when you suppress the buy box, generally speaking, you get less sales, and obviously that's going to impact the sales velocity of the product. And hey, I might not even make any sales at all. That is a big worry. And the fact that Amazon is now really checking other external suppliers, and I always long suspected this. It's the first time I've seen any documentation and even how they got internal processes around repricing to show that they are doing it. So let's jump back on. So quite simply it says here you can like automate repricing, match competitive price, and increase the chance of being featured offer by either the following: external pricing rules or selecting compare prices off Amazon. Like wow. So let's have a look at that. Let's jump over. It says here the majority of Amazon customers purchase the feature offer (brackets buy box) on the product details page. Offers may be ineligible to be featured when they are not priced competitively compared to other retailers outside of Amazon. So it's not even just within Amazon, like it has got to be external as well. That's really worrying. Now, to compare prices off the Amazon feature, available when creating a competitive buy box rule or a competitive lower price rule, allows you to automatically match a competitive price and increase your chance of being featured in the buy box and grow your sales. I get that, supply and demand. Obviously, the cheaper your price generally is the more people are going to want it because now it's not so expensive. Basics of economics. So you can kind of see here, so they talk about some examples like, off price, and they talk about pricing, so how it will work. So if your current offer price is £10 and the competitive price is £13 and the featured offer on Amazon is £12, then you will be priced at £12.10 to stay £10 featured, 10 pence above the featured offer price. So you can do that. So here we go, like for offer repriced by a lowest price rule with the compare prices off Amazon, if your current price is £20 and the competitive price is 18 and the lowest price on Amazon is 19, then your offer will be repriced at £18 to match the competitive price. So that means you could be selling on Amazon for £19, making that profit. No, Amazon's going to reprice you and obviously make you sell at 18. Personally, I don't like that. I want to be here to make money. I'm not here to make Amazon as much money as they want. I want to make myself money using Amazon as a platform. Now, how does external, price rule work? And it says, talk about it here, so match external price, interesting there, and then stay below the external competitive price. Really interesting, and I think what would be quite interesting is perhaps maybe to get one or two SKUs that you're not sure what's going on. If you've got a buy box suppressed right now, one top tip, and you're not sure why, I'd probably say is come in and actually create a repricing rule, turn on this external competitive price, turn it on for that one SKU, and then just watch it. Find out what Amazon reprices the price to, and then turn it off, and then go search Google, for example, for that product at that price and find out who's the supplier they're scraping that thing off. Now, my really big worry behind this is, let's say, for example, Amazon is not, how frequently are they getting the price from Argos? Now, it might be the case that Argos drops their price down at 7 o'clock in the morning to, £10, and it was 20 and now it's 10, and we buy all the products and we're like, great. Then Amazon might not update their internal record of that £10 now going back up to £20 because we bought all the products for another day, 2 days, week, maybe a couple of weeks. And as a result, we're going to get penalized because their data isn't up to date. Or perhaps maybe it is, but they just want to slow it down to keep our price low to increase Amazon sales because, hey, they make 15% off my fees through the referral fee and FBA fee. That is a big worry. Okay, so today I'm talking about, is Amazon dead? Amazon looking at external competitors. And you know what, like we kind of see this happening. Like, Amazon's not stupid. They're looking at external competitors. Now they're obviously showing this. But then what does this mean? Well, it means that perhaps maybe the usual suppliers, the Walmarts, the Argoses, they're maybe not going to be so competitive anymore. Maybe you're going to have to go a little bit more niche. Maybe you're going to have to find those products, those suppliers that Amazon aren't looking at. And what does that mean? It's going to make sourcing harder, finding deals harder. And I really understand if you're struggling to find deals, struggling to find leads right now, because this stuff is hard. And then you know what? That is where you make your money. Now, if you are struggling for it and you don't have enough time, what I'd really recommend is check out FastTrackFBA Leads. This is a service I created whereby we've got a team in the USA and a team in the UK sourcing, looking for all the deals. They then put them onto our web platform. And what you come in, you buy tokens, you get to review all the deals. You choose the ones that you want. Maybe the ones from the suppliers, or getting started, ungated, or maybe high profit ROI, maybe fast selling, your choice. You get to pick and choose. It's completely game changing. Now, when you're ready, you exchange your tokens to unlock the deals. You get supplier URL and the Amazon ASIN. Buy low, resell high on Amazon for a profit, rinse and repeat. If you are interested and want to know more, check out the link down below, FastTrackFBA-Leads. So this leads me nicely onto what does this really mean? Well, look, if you're flipping products like I do, resale, arbitrage, then, buying from Asda, Walmart, Argos, flipping onto Amazon, then you're going to need to be aware that Amazon is not stupid. They are proactively tracking other suppliers' prices. And when your price on Amazon is not competitive with them, they are likely to suppress your buy box. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that you're not going to make any sales, but very likely the number of sales you're going to be getting per product will be reduced. Now, this might be, should we say, you might experience more suppressed buy boxes than usual, when we're trying to flip products for double the price, i.e. buy for 10, sell for 20 on Amazon. Now, does this mean Amazon arbitrage is dead? No, not at all. Now, what I would say is the world is becoming more connected. Amazon is smart and it's collecting data from everywhere, just like Google, just like Facebook. So don't be surprised if we start seeing changes coming up with this data, because Amazon is collecting all this data. And not only that, they're going to start feeding us back to say, hey, your product is too expensive versus this supplier has got it cheaper, maybe the manufacturer. It's just going to make it more competitive and it's going to become harder. But that means we as sellers need to up our game. And hey, you know what? There's always going to be an opportunity. Buy low, resell high. This is fundamentally called trade. It's been going on for thousands of years and it will continue to go on. But our job is now to understand how this works in the digitally connected world. Now, what I will say is getting started on Amazon can be a real challenge. And hey, like I said before, Amazon isn't dead. There's still going to be opportunity. And I promise you, I will still be doing this in years to come. But the one thing which I'll say is if you are thinking about getting started on the right foot is the most important thing. And hey, should we say spending your money in the right place is the most important thing as well. And what do I mean by that? Buying stock. That's where you make your money. Now, if you are thinking about getting started selling on Amazon, what I will do is I'll leave a link around here to a playlist I created called Getting Started on Amazon. It's all the videos I've created that are going to help you doing that. So check out that. That's really going to help you. Now, what I will say is hopefully you found this video informative and helpful. If you have, give me a big thumbs up. And hey, if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button down below. But for myself, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.